I'm Jeff Fischel with this breaking news. The ACC has released every matchup for the upcoming football season. We still don't know the exact schedule. That'll be out in a few weeks, but we do know who plays who and where. First, let's start with the new divisions. 7 teams in each. Basically, it's the divisions you've known since 2005, plus Syracuse will be in the Atlantic, Pitt in the Coastal. Though they're in different divisions, they will play every year because they are what the conference calls primary crossovers. This year, it's Pitt traveling to Syracuse. You knew Florida State and Clemson would meet, their Atlantic Division rivals. This year, it will be in Death Valley. I know you're saying, well, of course, last year they were at Doak, but there were no guarantees that the ACC wasn't going to change that up. Traditional cross-division rivalries like Miami versus Florida State are staying. The conference calls them primary crossovers. They still play every year. 2013, it's in Tallahassee. Same with North Carolina and North Carolina State. Different divisions, but every year. This last season's game was so incredible. This fall, they battle in Raleigh. NC State and Duke will play for the first time since 2009. That's called a rotating crossover game. Each school plays one game against a team in the other division that's not considered a rival, and they won't see each other very often. So what about the 2 new teams against the 2 400-pound gorillas? Pitt will host Florida State. That's a rotating crossover game. Since Syracuse is in the same division with Clemson and Florida State, the Orangemen face them both. An interesting scheduling twist for Duke, North Carolina, and Virginia Tech. All 3 avoid playing both Florida State and Clemson. So those are just some of the highlights. For the full list of opponents, go to theacc.com. What do you think of the matchup so far? Tweet us at the ACCDN. Now again, remember, the schedule's not out yet. We'll get that in the first few weeks. And when we get it, we will announce it on the ACC Digital Network. I'm Jeff Fischel.